In this video, we'll look at 13 low-cost machines that are making people real money in 2026. Each one has the power to generate a steady income, scale up fast, and start with just a few $1,000s or less. These are practical, proven business tools that people are already using to build their independence. One of these machines could be your starting point, the first small step that builds real income, freedom, and a business you control entirely on your own. Let's get straight into it. 13 cheap machines that are making people rich in 2026. Machine 1. Sticker and Label Printing Machine. A sticker and label printer is one of the simplest machines that can turn creativity into cash. It prints custom stickers, decals, and branded labels that small businesses and individuals buy constantly. You can start with a desktop printer for around $200 or scale up to a professional model for about $3,000. Here's how the math works. A roll of blank labels costs around $25 and produces about 500 labels. That means each label costs 5 cents in material. When you sell a custom label for $2.50, your gross profit per label is $2.45. That's roughly a 98% margin before labor and marketing. Even if you include 50 cents per label for design and printing overhead, you still keep about 78% profit. Setup is simple. You only need a small workspace, a computer, basic design skills, and label roll. Most people can start selling within the first week. Start small. Make one niche product line, like custom coffee shop labels or event stickers. List them on Etsy or Shopify, and contact a few local businesses to show samples. The first 10 customers can easily pay off your machine. The main risk is price competition, since many sellers offer cheap designs. You overcome that by specializing. For example, waterproof packaging labels or fast local delivery. Offer monthly reorders or subscription bundles for repeat income. Sticker and label printers work best for anyone who wants fast, repeatable cash flow from small orders and local B2B clients. It's low investment, high margin, and easy to scale once you understand your niche. Machine 2. Circular Kitting Machine. A circular kitting machine is a compact device that automatically knits fabric tubes used to make hats, scarves, socks, and other wearable products. It's one of the easiest ways to turn yarn into finished goods with minimal skill or setup. Entry-level manual machines start around $50, and electric or semi-automatic models usually cost between $200 and $500. Even a small machine can produce several items per hour, making it perfect for home-based production. Here's a quick example. One ball of yarn costs about $2 and can make a beanie that sells for $20 on Etsy or at local markets. Even after adding packaging and listing fees, you keep about 80% profit per item. A single day of light production can generate $100 or more in finished stock. You can sell handmade winter accessories, pet clothes, or even knitted decor. Custom orders for specific colors or sizes bring repeat buyers and higher margins. It's also a great option for micro brands that want to promote handmade, sustainable products. Setup takes little space, a table, yarn storage, and some packaging supplies. Learning the basics takes just a few hours with online tutorials. The machine runs quietly and is ideal for apartment setups. The main risks are inconsistent quality or yarn jams, especially with low-cost machines. You can avoid this by maintaining even tension and using high-quality yarn. If you treat it as a small-scale brand rather than a hobby, your products can stand out through design and presentation. A circular kitting machine is best for anyone who enjoys making tangible products and wants a creative business with high margins and low startup costs. It turns simple yarn into a real, marketable product line from home. Machine 3. Bubble Machines. A bubble machine is a surprisingly profitable little device for event rentals and party services. It's a simple electric unit that continuously blows soap bubbles, but the business behind it is what makes money. Basic bubble machines start around $80, and high-output professional models cost about $300. Many small event companies rent them out for $50 to $100 per event, often recovering the full cost in just 3 to 5 rentals. Here's the math. Let's say you buy a $200 bubble machine. You rent it for $75 per event and spend $5 on soap fluid and electricity. That's $70 profit each time. After only 3 events, the machine is fully paid off, and everything after that is almost pure profit. The setup is minimal. You only need a machine, machine, extension cords, soap solution, and a simple rental agreement. Store it in a small box and you're ready to go. Customers include birthday parties, weddings, photo shoots, nightclubs, and local fairs. You can start by listing on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or local event directories. Bundle it with other low-cost machines like fog or light projectors to increase your rental rate. The main risks are damage during transport or misuse by renters. You can prevent that by taking a refundable deposit and providing clear usage instructions. A bubble machine business is best for anyone who enjoys event work, wants fast cash returns, and doesn't want to deal with product inventory. It's simple, low risk, and generates quick recurring income from the same local market. Machine 4. Candle making machine. A candle making machine automates the process of melting wax, pouring molds, and creating uniform candles ready for sale. It's one of the most stable small manufacturing businesses because candles have consistent demand across seasons and markets. Basic semi-automatic candle machines start around $300, and larger manual setups with multiple molds cost between $500 and $1,500. With this equipment, one person can produce hundreds of candles per day from a small workspace. Here's the numbers. A single candle costs roughly 50 cents to make, including wax, wick, fragrance, and packaging. Those same candles often retail for $10 to $15 each, especially if marketed as handmade or scented luxury products. Even after expenses, the profit margin can exceed 70%. Setup is simple. You need the machine, molds, wax, wicks, fragrance oils, and a ventilated space. Learning time is short, a few days to understand temperatures, mold handling, and labeling. The business model works in two directions. You can sell directly to customers through Etsy, craft fairs, or your own online store, or you can wholesale to local gift shops, cafes, or hotels. You can even create subscription boxes with monthly candle themes for recurring income. The biggest risk is product differentiation. The candle market is competitive. To stand out, focus on niche branding like eco-friendly soy candle, personalized gifts, or unique scent combination. Professional packaging and storytelling can easily double your price point. A candle making machine is best for someone who wants to blend creativity with reliable product demand. It's low risk, high margin, and builds a brand that can scale over time, all from home or a small studio. Machine 6. Button makers. A button maker is one of the simplest and cheapest machines you can use to start a profitable micro business. It presses printed designs onto metal or plastic badges, pins, or magnets, products that sell everywhere from schools and events to online stores. You can start with a manual button press for around $50 or buy a professional grade model for $200 to $300. Each unit includes molds, pinbacks, and cutter tools, and you can make a button in less than 10 seconds. Here's the math. 100 blank button parts cost around $10, so each button costs 10 cents. You can sell them for $1 to $3 each, depending on design and market. That's a gross margin between 90 and 95%. Selling just 500 buttons can return several $100s in profit and pay for the machine many times. Setup is quick and compact. A small desk, a printer for designs, and some packaging material are enough to begin. You can create designs for schools, political campaigns, fandom merchandise, small brands, or corporate promotions. To get your first sales, start locally. Contact schools, events, or shops that need bulk orders. At the same time, upload listings on Etsy or Redbubble and target niche groups with creative or funny designs. The main risk is over-reliance on generic designs that anyone can copy. You can solve that by offering personalization, names, logos, or event-specific artwork. Small businesses often reorder, giving you a steady client base. A button maker is best for anyone who wants a fast start business with minimal learning curve, low upfront cost, and strong repeat order potential. It's a simple tool that can easily turn creativity into consistent side income. Machine 7. Manual blow molding machine. A manual blow molding machine is used to make hollow plastic containers, such as bottles, jars, or containers for cosmetics and cleaning products. It's one of the most practical machines for small-scale manufacturing because plastic packaging is always in demand. Starter manual machines cost around $1,000 to $3,000 depending on the size and output. They work by heating small plastic preforms and blowing them into molds that shape the container. One person can operate it and produce hundreds of bottles per day. Here's the math. Each plastic bottle costs about 5 cents in raw material. Those same bottles sell in bulk for 20 to 40 cents in bulk, depending on size and thickness. That's a gross margin of 15 to 35 cents. Machine 9. Pasta making machine. A pasta making machine turns simple ingredients like flour and boiling water into fresh pasta that can be sold directly to consumers, restaurants, or food stores. It's a timeless business because pasta has universal demand and high perceived value when it's fresh or handmade. Small electric pasta machines start at around $300, while commercial tabletop extruders range from $1,000 to $3,000. Even an entry-level machine can produce several kilograms of pasta per hour. Here's the math. 1 kilogram of pasta requires about $1 worth of ingredients and packaging. Fresh pasta sells for $6 to $8 per kilogram, giving a gross profit of $5 to $7 per batch. If you produce 20 kilograms a day, that's roughly $100 to $140 in daily profit. Setup is simple. You need the machine, clean workspace, basic food safety tools, and packaging. Learning time is short, usually a few days to test recipes and adjust texture and shape. You can create spaghetti, penne, lasagna sheets, or specialty options like spinach or gluten-free pasta. For selling, start locally. Partner with small restaurants, grocery stores, or farmers market. Offer weekly supply deals or personalized pasta shapes for restaurants and events. Labeling your pasta as fresh, local, and preservative-free helps you charge premium prices. The main risk is shelf life. Since fresh pasta lasts only a few days without refrigeration, you can solve that with vacuum sealing, freezing, or producing on demand for scheduled customers. A pasta making machine is best for food enthusiasts who want a tangible business with recurring local clients. It combines creativity with reliable everyday demand, making it one of the most rewarding small manufacturing ideas for 2026. Machine 10. Corn Puff Extruders. A corn puff extruder is a small snack-making machine that turns cornmeal into crunchy puffs, the kind of snacks you see in every grocery store. It's one of the most profitable small-scale food production ideas because snacks sell fast and in high volume. Basic single-screw extruders start around $1,000, and more advanced continuous models cost up to $5,000. Even a small unit can produce up to 50 kilograms of puffed snacks per hour. Here's the math. Each kilogram of corn puff costs about 50 cents to make, including raw cornmeal, oil, and power. Packaged puffs sell for $2 to $3 per kilogram in bulk or more when sold in small retail packs. That's a gross profit of about $1.50 to $2 per kilogram. If you produce 50 kilograms a day, you can earn $70 to $100 in daily profit after costs. Setup requires the machine, a basic mixer, a small fryer or seasoning drum, and packaging tools. You can start in a small room or garage with proper ventilation. The business works best when you create your own snack brand or supply local stores directly. You can experiment with flavors like cheese, chili, or masala to attract repeat customers. Packaging design and taste consistency are the keys to scaling up. The main challenge is maintaining flavor quality and marketing the brand. You can overcome both by offering free samples to retailers and using social media to showcase the production process. People love watching food being made. A corn puff extruder is ideal for entrepreneurs who want a fun, scalable food business with daily sales potential. It's a low-investment, high-demand machine that can easily grow from home-based to full-scale factory production. Machine 11. Chili and Spice Grinding and Packing Machine. Spices are one of the most essential and fastest-moving food products in the world. Every home, restaurant, and food manufacturer uses them daily, which makes spice grinding and packing one of the most reliable small manufacturing businesses you can start. A basic chili and spice grinding setup costs around $1,000 to $3,000. That includes a stainless steel grinder, a sieving unit, and a simple packaging machine. More automated systems that include weighing and sealing functions can go up to $6,000, but they save a lot of labor time. Here's how it works. You buy whole dried spices like chili, turmeric, or coriander in bulk from local suppliers. You grind them into fine powder using the grinder, then pack them into 100-gram or 200-gram pouches using the packing machine. Each kilogram of raw spice can be turned into 3 to 5 retail packs depending on your packaging size. The margins are strong. Raw materials cost about $2 to $3 per kilogram, while the final packaged spice sells for $6 to $10 per kilogram in the retail market. That's a gross profit of up to 100% before packaging and marketing. The best part is that you can start this business from a small space with minimal utilities. All you need is a dust-free room, stable power supply, and proper hygiene practices. If you label and brand your products well, local stores and
online buyers will pick them up quickly. The key to success in this business is trust. Consumers care about purity and freshness. Always emphasize that your spices are ground fresh and free from additives or colorants. Offer samples to local grocery shops, and once you gain a few repeat customers, you can scale production easily. With consistent quality and packaging, a small chili and spice grinding unit can generate thousands of dollars per month with very low maintenance costs. It's a classic small machine business that never goes out of demand. Machine 12. Coffee and tea brewers. Coffee and tea brewers are one of the simplest and most profitable automated machines for small entrepreneurs, especially in offices, gyms, salons, and co-working spaces. These machines grind fresh beans or use tea leaves to serve consistent, high-quality beverages automatically. A good commercial-grade brewer costs between $800 and $2,000, depending on its features and capacity. Some units can make 10 to 12 different drinks, from espresso and cappuccino to green tea and hot chocolate, all at the press of a button. Here's why this is a smart business. You can place these machines at high-traffic locations under a revenue-sharing model or rent them out monthly. Many small operators earn consistent passive income from just a few machines. For example, if you install one brewer in an office with 50 employees, it might serve 100 cups per day. If you charge $1 per cup, you generate around $100 daily. After ingredient costs of about $30, you still make $70 profit daily from a single machine. Maintenance is minimal. You just refill beans, milk, and syrups and clean the machine regularly. The machine runs almost non-stop and can pay for itself within the first few weeks of operation. The key is choosing the right location, where people naturally need coffee or tea but don't have access to a cafe. Once the first unit proves profitable, you can add more machines and scale to multiple sites. Many small business owners start with one brewer, then expand to dozens, turning it into a full-time vending and beverage business. It's low investment, high frequency of sales, and strong recurring demand, perfect for steady cash flow. Smart Coffee Vendors is the upgraded version of traditional coffee machines, fully automated kiosks that serve cafe-style beverages with zero staff. They're becoming popular across offices, campuses, gas stations, and even airports because they combine technology, convenience, and profitability. These machines come with touchscreens, digital payment systems, and smart inventory tracking. They can make multiple hot and cold drinks, from espresso and cappuccino to iced latte or mocha, all in under a minute. A compact smart coffee vending unit costs around $3,000 to $6,000, depending on its automation level and design. Some models even connect to mobile apps, allowing customers to order and pay directly from their phones. Here's the profit math. Each cup of coffee costs around 20 to 30 cents in raw materials. You can sell it for $1.50 to $3, depending on location. That's a profit margin of over 200% per cup. If a machine sells 100 cups per day, that's over $150 in daily revenue and up to $100 in pure profit per machine. Maintenance is easy. You just refill beans, milk, and syrups and clean the machine regularly. The machine runs almost non-stop and can pay for itself within the first few weeks of operation. The key is placement and partnerships. You can install the machines in offices, hostels, gyms, co-working spaces, or partner with local stores and share profits. Because payments are automated, it's almost a hands-off business model once the machines are in place. Smart Coffee Vendors is the modern version of the traditional cafe, but with no staff, no rent, and no waste. It's a future-proof business that combines automation and recurring income. With just a few well-placed machines, you can build a scalable, semi-passive business that keeps earning every single day. And that's the power of small machines. They're not just tools, they're income engines. Each one you saw today can start from a garage, a small room, or even your kitchen and grow into a full business that pays month after month. The world is shifting toward automation, micro-manufacturing, and lean entrepreneurship. You don't need a factory, investors, or employees to start. All you need is one good idea, one machine, and consistent effort. Some people are already using these exact machines to build real income streams, selling products locally, online, or even renting out the machines themselves. The opportunity is wide open for anyone
someone who takes action. If you found a machine that fits your skills or budget, don't overthink it. Start researching suppliers, learn the process, and launch small. In 2026, the people who act fast on these low-cost automation ideas will be the ones building sustainable wealth from home. Remember, every big factory today once started with one small machine. So pick your first one, start small, and let it grow. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.